It's your boy Sanchiedoit. Hey man, we back again, another reaction video, man. Today we reacting to Kai Cenat is losing all his friends. Sometimes that's how it be in this world. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta lose some to gain some. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, let's get into this.
Let's see why Kai is supposedly losing
Let's
friends.
see. Let's
Now,
see.
as of today, at the time of this recording, there's been a recent trend on TikTok regarding Kai Cenat and his switch up, his change up in demeanor. And a lot of people are now coming out against him saying he's fake, that he's been faking his reactions, that he's been doing the most, like saying that he's a trend hopper, a bandwagoner, and that he only does what he thinks is popular, that all of this is only business to him, and that he's been lying to his fans, and that people are now finally starting to see the truth. Now, personally, me, I don't really watch Kai's streams. I'm not really into that type of content. He is a fellow creator, large success, but as I've said in my previous videos, I'm not really into the loud is funny, the obnoxiously overly stimulated type of content where people are jumping around like coked up crackheads on one. Like, I like educational content, fitness content, science, nature type stuff. I know, kind of shocking based on the content I make, but here's what people have to say about Kai Cenat's quote-unquote downfall.
It's finally happening. The Kai Cenat hate train is finally starting, bro.
Bro, it's just be losers, bro.
Yeah,
I
like,
cannot believe it's losers out.
Some niggas be glad for this shit. Glad for a nigga downfall. It's crazy, bro.
Out here that really are like that exist like this, bro. Just look at this cue ball headed, weird ass goofball haircut that this dumbass got. It's finally started, bro.
Niggas was eating up.
It's finally started.
Finally started.
Yeah, somebody's finally starting to get some goddamn news that's gonna make me feel bad, less bad about the fact that I'm a fat Mexican weirdo, all right, that just got a goddamn cue ball, fat, pudgy, goddamn chipmunk, weird ass mustache.
He was talking about
face
his
of
ass.
his mind, and hey, it's gonna make me feel less bad that I'm at her green screening my fat ass face on somebody else's success right now, and it's gonna make me feel less bad that I'm a goddamn loser.
Chill, gang.
And I'm broke.
Chill, gang.
It's gonna make me feel, yeah, it's finally happening.
Yeah,
y'all.
come on, let's go with the video. Chill,
I can't believe there's people out here that really have that are this down bad, that have so much hatred in their heart, that they're really out here talking about it's finally happening. What you mean it's finally happening? You with your fat ass was just waiting, sitting around for Kai for something bad to happen.
Nigga was waiting like a damn sneaker drop for the downfall.
Go get you some money. You dudes is really lame as hell, bro.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like hating on people. That's just not in my character, bro.
Shut up. Shut your weird ass up. Get your ass off the internet then. Get your stupid ass off of the internet, green screening your fat, bro. Take your mark ass to the gym. Okay? Worry about that damn fat hanging off the side of your goddamn lip. All right? Worry about that. Look like a Mexican academics. You look like a goddamn
Why he coming
Mexican
for act
academics.
those?
Go take care of them chipmunk cheeks. Okay?
But I guess enough is enough. People are realizing that he's a fraud, and that none of the reactions he does, bro, are literally genuine. None of them, bro. There's literally so many clips of him just being a total jackass, being loud for no apparent reason. And people are just fed up. What's the point of becoming a streamer if you're not genuine? And being genuine with your followers.
A lot of people actually started becoming streamers or content creators specifically for money. They didn't have any passion for it. They didn't find it fun at all. There was no creativity behind it. And I'm not saying this has anything to do with Kai. I'm just speaking on general, especially in this day and age. A lot of the conversations I've had with people who want to get into this world, they want to do it specifically for money. And I'm like, bro, don't even try. Because if the passion isn't there, if people can peep that you don't actually like what you do, or have any original thoughts or opinions when it comes to specific topics, and you're just reading a script. By the way, I don't do scripts, which gets me in trouble a lot of the times because I may say things that I didn't intend to, but hey, it comes with the territory. But people can sense inauthenticity, people can sense fakeness, and it seems like, I don't know, people are now trying to say that Kai is fake. Again, I don't really watch his streams, but the clips I do see are always loud, like very loud, you know? But hey, if it works for him, it works.
For example, his whole music taste is fake. He is the embodiment of what rap caviar listeners listen to. Bruce was right. I see why Bruce don't, bro. Anytime an artist is popping, he doesn't do it because he discovered it on his own. He's doing it because he gets some money off the shit. Just a few months ago.
And? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with him getting some money? What is wrong?
Go and get you some
with
money
bro,
or something.
If your fat ass, I
Waiting on
promise
me, I
you,
ain't
your
even-
fat ass was getting the money that he getting, you wouldn't be on here sitting there hating. You wouldn't get. You'd be like, oh, I get it. I promise you. Not even on some like I'm trying to come at you type stuff. I'm gonna put that to the side with your weird fat ass for a second. If you was getting the money that he is getting, if you were effortlessly getting the money flowing to him, for him to simply get up on there and pretend like he likes a song, okay, you would do it too. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with him supporting somebody who may behind the scenes actually said some real stuff to him before. Like maybe the dude, what is it, Ken Carson? Maybe Ken Carson came up to him and said, "Hey, bro, I really like your streams, man. Look, bro, if I pay you this much money, could you just come and support my, promote my song?"
Shit.
Bro, yeah, I'll get up on stream and act like I like the song. I don't give a damn.
Platform
Who
promotion.
gives a damn? The fact that y'all care so much that I may or may not be acting like I like this person's song, okay? There's a lot of things you weirdos act like you don't like too. Or there's a lot of things you weird ass Negroes act like you like to get something too. All right? You act like you like this person so that way you can get the benefits off of them. Just nobody sees it because it's not on camera. You think I don't notice that? You think I don't know that? You think people don't know that? Okay? You weirdos out there that sit there and hate on people are just, you guys are probably worse than these guys. Okay? The craziest part about it is you're still broke while you're doing it. While Kai's making millions of dollars. You sit there and act like you like what that girl's telling you just so you can knock down. You sit there and act like you care about taking this woman on a date because you're so thirsty for coochie. You're spending your own time, focus, energy, and money on this woman to pretend like you like her just so you can get some coochie. That's how broke your ass is. And you're mad at Kai for pretending to like a friend's song so he can get paid millions of dollars. I promise you, if you was getting this type of money, you would shut your ass up.
Let's see what the fuck they
but you'll never
talking
even
about,
see
man.
that.
In lieu.
Nobody's believing that, bro. And the picture behind me, he's yelling and jumping around like a maniac. Loud does not equal funny, and loud does not equal cool. I'm low-key glad people are realizing this, bro. Because to be honest, we don't need any more fraud-ass streamers like him, bro.
Now, this all comes in lieu of the fact that, and I say this allegedly, Fanum being kicked out of AMP. We don't know if this is real or not. A lot of people are saying it's fake, it's a skit. AMP has done this many times before, but Fanum is saying Kai and them sold their souls and that, he just couldn't rock with the direction of what the group was heading in, or is heading in.
Here's the issue with me. I generally don't care about your new world, thought processes. Okay? Now, not only are you losing the plot, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. You're bro. You're but don't fold. Get the bigging out with these niggas. Grab your.
Now that clip was edited to a certain degree. I saw another clip somewhere of Fanum saying he's not a part of the group anymore and certain people unfollowing him and him just not rocking with the direction of where the group is heading. But an image from Fanum posted to his IG saying, "I find funny, everything will soon come to light. They should be thanking me. If y'all knew what I knew, y'all would understand. Nothing is coincidence. Everything is always strategic from them. It's never natural anymore." So he's alluding to the fact that everything is scripted, guys. Is fake, like his reactions or whatever, over exaggerated, nothing is authentic, right? Every move calculated. Funny how you gotta watch those closest to you. That's how it goes. They think they're actual gods. So he may be talking about the ego, the narcissism or whatever, like the larger than life aspect, like, how people get when they get big and famous, money, rich, Hollywood type. He also says, we know who God really is. Their God is money, mine's isn't. Now, a lot of people are saying this may be a skit or fake or whatever, but I just don't see the benefit of having this type of skit being pushed as a narrative. Like, why would you want to tarnish your group's name like this? Honestly, if it is a collective group type, strategic plan to get more virality, of which I don't think they need, it's an L on their part. Not funny at all. It's weird. If it's fake. If it's real, then damn, that's crazy. He also said, Fanum posted it to his snap, he said, AMP Twitter page unfollowed me and removed me from having access. I bet. Can't wait to find out who came up with this. Wow. But here's another recent clip from a community member who says Bruce was always right about Kai, right? Because, Bruce, we already know who Bruce is, to jog your memory.
I haven't been friends with these people in a long time, and I've separated myself from those people since. So I don't expect nobody to with me. To be honest, if you don't mess with me, I don't really care. I don't care to be liked. I'm already loved. And that's all that matters to me. So the people feelings that I hurt, I apologize. I already did apologize. I'm more so apologizing to my core community because I know y'all sick and tired of defending his fat nose. You feel me? Like, but don't even think y'all got to do that, man. The only thing I need is God. And
again, seems to be a common thing. God. Bruce, God. Fanum, God. Now, I don't know what the hell is going on behind the scenes with Kai and AMP. Could be demonic related stuff, selling your soul. I'm not one to really believe in all those spiritual aspects with demons and cult-like groups tapping into all this other dark energy. Like, the whole selling your soul thing to me is like metaphorical, like you're kind of like signing away your identity to higher up elites who can now control you and use puppet strings. But clearly the direction that AMP, if all of this is real, assuming all of it is real, that AMP is going in, Fanum isn't rocking with it. And maybe Bruce was calling this out years ago and he got for it when a lot of people didn't realize what was actually happening. And now AMP kicking out Fanum, unfollowing him. This rift between the two, assuming it's all real, is kinda, in hindsight, making things look a little different.
Okay, so the internet is starting to realize that they were in the wrong. Okay, so first I seen the T Nichols thing. Everybody wants T Nichols to come back, and now I'm seeing everyone slandering Kai Cenat, saying that he's a liar and he's not real. Okay, so now that we're doing that, can we now give Bruce apology? Can we do that now? Can we give Bruce DropEmOff an apology? Because he deserves it. Okay, yes, Bruce DropEmOff might be emotionally unstable. Okay, and I'll give that to you. That is a grown man who's emotionally unstable. Something's wrong with him mentally. But he did tell you guys. Now, he might have not told you all, but he basically said in those text messages, Kai Cenat is fake. He's not real. That's a fake-ass dude, okay? And nobody believed him. They all thought he was a piece of... They all thought that he was worthless. But think about it like this. Either he could have sat there and said it on the low, told somebody, hey, I don't Kai, and y'all would have hated him. Or he could have said publicly, and y'all would have hated him. Either way, either card he played, he was built to lose. Okay, so either doing it in the shadows, he would have lost, and doing it in public, he would have lost because y'all were that diehard for Kai Cenat. And looking back at Kai, he's faked it. He's faked everything. And honestly, one thing about me, that's why I don't like watching streams, especially like Kai Cenat and shit like that, because they're all so fake. Like Kai is a piece of... Like, he treats women like absolute garbage. I would never watch that kid. That kid absolutely treats women like garbage.
So Kai is like the clone of Kai Cenat, right? I think they're from like the same area, city. Like, we all know Kai and Fanum from New York City. I'm not sure specifically what borough. Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, Manhattan, I don't know, Queens. But I think people need to realize that obviously all the loud ass obnoxious clips that go viral for a specific reason, because people like that. They like that type of content. So if a specific strategy of content creation works and it keeps working, that specific content creator is going...
I ain't gonna lie. These niggas sound goofy. These niggas is hating on another nigga that they do the same thing as.
Going to keep doing it until it doesn't work anymore. I.e. I Show Speed. I.e. Kai Cenat. I.e. XQC. Why do you think these are some of the biggest content creators in the world? Some of the richest. Loud, giddy, over-exaggerates, and, you know, debatably sometimes fake their reactions. Which is why when those moments come around where they, quote-unquote, break their character, it just catches people off guard. Oh my God, they're actually being real for once. Because people know it's all fake. But that's all a part of the entertainment. But it gets to the point to where people are actually expecting authenticity from the person they watch every day, but they can never actually get that authenticity because that streamer or that content creator is always in a type of character per se. And now this is what people are realizing, and Bruce, I suppose, called this out years ago, and now a lot of people are having to eat crow, especially in tandem with AMP kicking out Fanum, because Fanum is not rocking with the direction of the group. The group is becoming more corporate, more sanitized.
What game is this, though? This is like a very entertaining game to watch.
You can't say what you want to say because brand deals and sponsorships, and we gotta keep a squeaky clean image, just like Kevin Hart. Now people are saying Kai Cenat is basically the Kevin Hart of the streaming world.
A lot of them just are, and they got a platform because they got lucky. That's it. And there's Bruce. There's Bruce, who's always been genuinely an asshole. He knows he's an asshole. He admits to being an asshole. And he genuinely think the difference about him though is that he never lied about it. He didn't lie like, oh, I'm a nice guy. No, he's always said, hey man. But either you told me or you didn't. He just did not care. He was going to be himself regardless. And I think that's why I could say I like Bruce more than I like Kai.
Respectable. I like honest. Honestly, as I've stated in my videos multiple times before, I'm not perfect. Hey man, I've said some my past past videos in attempts at being funny. Still do. I'm not a person who tries to fake my niceness. I just say what I feel, right? Been called an for the majority of my life. I've been called rude, abrasive, blunt. It is what it is. A lot of people don't like my personality type because of it, and a lot of people do. The way I see it, bro, either you want to fake my opinions, you want to fake my thoughts, fake being nice in attempts to get more subs and views and to cater and kowtow to the feelings and emotions of the people who watch the content, or you just want to be honest about what is actually happening in front of me. Pick your poison. I know what I feel is best for my audience or the people I talk to and the way I produce content. It may not be the most profitable, obviously. I get demonetized every other day, a video taken down or something stagnated in the algorithm, which is why you guys need to like, comment, and support and share the videos. Obviously, if you don't do that, this channel is going to eventually just die and fizzle out. Maybe some people want that, I don't know. But guys, do let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about the situation. Honestly, as a non-viewer of Kai and the AMP group, but a fellow content creator, I don't wish them bad, but I do gotta say that if this is real, if Fanum is actually kicked out, this is a bad look, and I don't think it's gonna fare well for the group moving forward. Fanum appears to be the most authentic, organic, and if not one of the funniest people in the group, if not the funniest, genuinely speaking.
You don't watch AMP.
And I think he's a key part of the group, and you got...
I do sense a lot of like genuinity from Fanum. I will say that.
All right, y'all. That was the end of this video, man. It was a lot of things said, a lot of feelings, feeling a certain type of way, a lot of hating. You know what I'm saying? But we made it to the end of the video. If you made it to the end of this video with me, drop a like. Make sure you subscribe. Hey, drop a comment. Say something. Don't be scared. Yeah, you watching right now. You scared. Drop a comment, bro. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.